Hi, welcome to this video. I hope your day is going great. I hope you're having an amazing weekend. As always, I will be going over how this week went, being as transparent and as honest as possible. So far this week, it was a pretty simple week, anything fancy. Just as I said on the previous video, I started with ads this week for my agency. So far, I booked a total of 6 appointments, spending around $30 a day, which I think is around $40 per appointment, more or less, I think. Give or take. I think it's like more or less $40. And basically I had 2 appointments this week, which one of them was not really a no-show because I wasn't able to attend because a personal thing came up. The other wasn't really a qualified prospect. So in terms of appointments this week, I wasn't able to close anyone. But the next coming week, I have 3 appointments coming from ads and 1 appointment actually from cold outreach or cold DMs, which is from Facebook. Let's say my plan is to close at least one of them and also get a payment up front. And you may be thinking, why? When I said on the previous videos that my goal is to get experience, get paid on performance per show, and all of that. And that's basically because I'm adding a new actual product or service into my main offer, which I'm not going to be actually delivering that service because I can't really. So that's why I need to get some money to pay the guy or wherever that I'm going to actually basically tell him or tell her that she needs or he needs to help me with that. And it's basically hiring a freelancer, but for that I need some money up front because I am already paying for everything like GHL and some other things. So that's why also I think they will be more invested into it too. So that's my plan. I don't really have an actual price already. I need to think about it because I want to not be much too because I want to sleep at night and also want to prove the system before, but at least I need to get some money. So that's why I'm thinking about 1,000 or 500. So I'm just thinking about the actual price to pitch because, as I said, I just want to be enough to pay for that guy and also to be enough so they're invested. Not really, I not really want to actually pitch 5,000 yet. So yeah, that's also the thing in terms of pricing and the actual thing I want to also go over on the actual appointment. So I will be going over everything next week. If I have been able to close anyone just getting a payment front or wherever, so no worries. I will be actually going over everything next week. That's in regarding ads for my agency, or that's regarding ads for my agency. The other things like the clients, the biggest client or the big client I have, at least he responded to me and he wants to jump on a call next Tuesday because I offer also that solution to him or to them and they're interested because this solution solves one of their biggest bottlenecks, which is extremely good. And also I will need to tell them that they need to pay something upfront. So let's see. I will be going over everything if I'm able to upsell them this service. And that's the biggest client I have now, which it's one of the biggest news this week because I'm also start now moving forward with this big client instead of being like a stagnant. So that's good. The other 2 clients, also one of the clients that I have now, apart from the big client, is like also he is also now moving forward because they are busy lately and it's a bit a mess trying to schedule them all in a week when they have a lot of things to do. So it's a bit difficult. And also the other client, which is the client that I have almost already done. I only need to actually set up the calendar and the Zoom, which is the last thing. My goal with this client is to go live this week 100%. And the other client, which is the other small client, also try to go live this week. The biggest client they have, or the big client, I don't think so because they need to also do other things. So that's a bit more difficult. But the other 2, I want to go live this week 100%. But let's see because I need to schedule a couple of calls with them before to go over everything, set up everything, especially with the second one. So I'm not gonna actually make any expectations about going live with both of them this week, at least with one of them, which is the client that I already have almost ready. But yeah, that's in terms of clients, and that's almost everything that really happened this week. And yeah, that's everything. I will keep you updated on the actual calls next week and how they went. And yeah, now I'm working less with this full-time job because, as you also know, I used to work almost 50-hour weeks. Now I'm working around 40, which is a real full-time job. And that's good because I have more time to work on that. And yeah, let's see. Let me know what you think. I hope to see you on the next one. And also, one thing I forgot to mention on the previous video, I think, is like, if I can, that I'm not really special at anything. Even my English is not the best, which is one of the most important things when you're trying to communicate something to another person, especially if it's not from your country and especially if he doesn't speak your language. So if you have better English, you have it easier than me. So just put in the reps, because if I can, that as I said, I'm really special, you can too. I hope to see you in the next one and have an amazing weekend.